Hiya, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. So I've got a little haul video for you. This first bit I got today off my neighbour who had taken it in for me because it's quite a big box. Clearly will not go through the letterbox. What I want to show you first is the packaging it came in. I didn't undo it. Basically, it had a couple of elastic bands around it, and this was, you know, it was wrapped up, but you could see what it was through the box and everything. So anyway, putting it in a jiffy bag when you see it clearly was not the best thing. But what I got was a box set of a collection of DVDs that I worked on at Testronic Labs. It's, you know, took quite a while to do because there are, well, there's 8 discs in here, and I think they had quite a few problems with them, so that there were varying revisions. What I mean by that is we'd get the first lot of discs, and that would be Rev 0. If there's any problems with it and another one needs doing and the fixes need to be made, then we'd get Rev 1, Rev 2 and so on and so forth. So but to be paid to have sat and watched this series was really cool, and I thought, you know, it's high time I had a copy of it. Now there's only a flat image on Amazon or even Blu-ray.com, so I didn't realise it was a box. But basically this is it. Century of Warfare, and yeah, narrated by Robert Powell, and this is a universal release. So if I, there we go, a lot of suction in there. So there's the inner box and there's all the discs. I've just watched one episode on disc 1 because I hadn't seen it for years, so it was kind of nice to revisit that. And thankfully I only paid $11.99 for it, plus postage, so like £13 something. But now when I look on Amazon, there's one on there for brand new, but $17.99. So I did really well to get that, didn't I? So talking of Testronics and having worked there, and of course you should know by now it was at Pinewood Studios, I still haven't found my pass. But while I was there, I had a number of passes and of course straps to wear them around my neck. So here we go. Pinewood and Shepperton. So they merged, and I also think Twickenham Studios is part of it as well. It's a bit grubby, but just got a torch on it because I used to sort of look after all the equipment, our amplifiers and Blu-ray players and this, that and the other. Occasionally I needed a torch to see what I was doing. And then I also found my Sony one. Yeah, there we go, my Sony one. Again, there's no card on that because it was a door access card, so of course I had to give it back. But I will find my pass so I can then get on with the Pinewood Studios tour series. Right, so back to the haul. As Bumper and I from Bumper's Movies are doing a series called The 39, which is about the 39 video nasties that were successfully prosecuted and banned in the UK only. So anywhere else they were just horror films, but in the UK they got banned. So this is one of them. This is Night Train Murders. This is on 88 films, and this is from the Italian collection, number 1. Now I used to have this in my collection before, and this is a first pressing, so it has the booklet, and of course the reversible art. But I got rid of it because I found it a very hard watch. You know, it's up there with I Spit on Your Grave and Last House on the Left. But you know what, I kind of missed having it because it is a video nasty. So I bought it again. Managed to find this copy on eBay for a pretty good price actually. Not horrendous, thankfully. So that's like, I think only 3 in my Italian collections that don't have a slip-on. Right, now another video nasty, but this is from the category 2 list. I have the 4K of this, and I did recently have the Blue Underground Blu-ray of it, but I've now passed that on to Leslie at The Good, the Bad and the Ugly channel. No, The Good, the Bad and the OK channel. So here's the 88 Slasher Collection version with a slip. Again, got a good price for it, and thankfully the seller was good enough to show pictures of the inlay and everything, so I've got everything. Whereas the version I had before was just that one, no slip. So that's, you know, that's a reissue. But now I don't think there's any other slips that I'm missing from my slasher collection, and soon I will get around to starting my 88 part of my collection series, and well, be going through all those. So you may have seen from probably the last haul, I think, I got Death Proof, the Tarantino film, and I really enjoyed it. And I knew that there was Planet Terror, although in that video I called it Terror Planet. And out at a friend's birthday, another mate of mine reminded me that there was kind of a Grindhouse version, like a HMV exclusive version, with both films on one disc, and there's some fake trailers between the two films, but there's also a real trailer because it was Machete, and that has become a film as well. But that is this Grindhouse release of Death Proof and Planet Terror. I really like the fact that it's a cinema foyer, and they got the posters on the 2 doors and on the side walls. So everything's with it. Got the booklet, and there's a bonus disc basically as well. Yep, that's disc 1. So that's both movies, and there's the bonus disc, and that's a really cool slipcover as well. So glad to have that in my collection, and now means I can get rid of that Death Proof. Right, something else. So you may have noticed that up here all the white boxes have gone. Now that's my Arrow window box collection. They're now in a shelving unit up there, and I only have 2 more to get, and I've got the whole collection. One of them I'm not too fussed about, but you know, if I'm going to be a completist, then I need to get it, and that is the Forbidden Zone. And then Black Sunday is the other one, and then I think there's only 20 of them, so I should have all 20. And I did find one that I was missing, and would you believe I found a brand new one, and I didn't really pay through the roof for it either. I only paid £40 for it, and bearing in mind this is more than 10 years old. It's brand new and sealed, and I think they're about £25 new, and it is Lisa and the Devil. So let's open this up, shall we? It's got these tear strips on it, but can I find... There we go. brand spanking new. So on the back of all the others, it shows you what's in there, but this one doesn't. But I've checked and that's fine. That's how it was anyway. So I've never seen this film and I'm looking forward to watching it. So that's the commissioned artwork. Then you got, I guess, one of the original artworks. Wow, we've got 3 discs in here. I didn't know that. So what have we got? No, that's a bit loose. Disc 1, features and extras. Right, so we've got DVD in here as well. Disc 2, Lisa and the Devil, feature and extras. So disc 3, I think, is another film or like a different cut of the movie. The House of Exorcism, feature and extras. So yes, I'm guessing that's one of the other names for it. I could just read out the blurb on the back of the box, but hey, this is fun exploring it this way. I've never seen it before, so this is my first time seeing it. So there's a card in there for the Beyond. Here's the lovely booklet. Oh, well, even the brand new things that get damaged, tiny little bit of damage there, but that's just down to the person who put it in the case. Mr. Savalas there. Nice. More poster art. Lots of essays and whatnot. More poster art. And yeah, like I said, I look forward to seeing this. Let's put that back in there. Well, I didn't realise it was a 3-disc set. And there we go. My brand new, well, now opened, so it's second hand now. Lisa and the Devil. Right, now you may have seen in another haul that I brought 2 box sets from a company called, or a website called Makeflix, from a company called Sterling Entertainment in the US, and they make very low budget, very sort of what's the word I'm trying to think of? Not crappy, but well, low budget is all I really need to say. Horror films, and a few other productions as well. So those 2 box sets were the Axe Grinder box set, and the other one was the Meat Hook Massacre box set. Now, neither of those box sets are complete because they're still making the movies, but the idea is there's space in the box for the movies as they come out. But this one is complete, and there's actually 11 films in here, and it is Camp Blood. Now obviously that's off the back of the name that's in Friday the 13th, the name they gave to Camp Crystal Lake, kind of thing basically. But these are nothing to do with Friday the 13th, they're all their own entity. And yeah, so this box is actually signed by, not the best signature ever, but it's signed by David Sterling himself. So that's very cool. And there's all, there's 2 movies on the first disc. So there's 10 cases, obviously, but and there we go. So that was it, just a little haul video. I've got some others on the way, but they won't be here for another week or so because they're coming from the US. So if you like that video, give it a thumbs up, press the thumbs up so it lights and goes yay. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my content. And I have literally just done this weekend part 4 of my How Physical Media is Made. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. It's there for you to see anyway, so it might have already come up in your feed if you are a subscriber. Check it out, let me know your little thoughts on it and the location that I've finally found. Movie location, that is. Yeah, so check that one out, and I'll see you in the next video, so take it easy.